Hi everyone, in this video I'm showing you how I fill my nail beds because I need to get my nail beds ready for a new design, and this is how I do it. My nail beds are already prepped and cleaned. I've taken off all the product that has lifted, which was very minimal, and I have cleaned off all the cuticle, and now I'm applying the Bond Aid, which is a dehydrant. And what it does is it dehydrates the natural nail plate and prepares it for the application of the gel or acrylic. And I apply this twice. And now I'm applying my primer, which is Bondex. This is most of the time used with acrylic nails, but I find that it works with me on gel nails. And I apply this twice to the natural nail plate. And that's all I apply. I am not applying any base gel because I don't need base gel because I am not a problem lifter. I am using Star Nails International Fiber Gel in Opaque Nude to fill my nails with, and it's a beautiful color. And what I do is I just start out with a small amount of gel and I butt it up close to the epinicium area, but I don't want to flood that area, the cuticle area, epinicium area, that's what I call it. And then I pull it forward and just apply a nice, very thin layer all over the nail. And now I use my liner brush with just a small amount of gel, and I apply that around the cuticle area close to the sidewalls, and I want to smooth that gel down so there's not so much of a hump there, because down by the epinicium and cuticle area, that's where you need to fill it. And sometimes you can create a little hump there, and that's why I'm just using the liner brush to kind of smooth that out. And before I cure this, I come in with my needle tool and I clean out the sidewalls because I have very tight sidewalls and I want to get out any excess gel out of there before I cure it. And you can also use a cuticle tool, which this is actually a tool for your gums, a gum stimulator. And up in the corner, in the right hand corner, will be a video if you want to find out more information on this tool. I will try to have a link in the description box as well. So I went ahead and I cured that first layer, and now I am on the second layer. And I again take some gel and start at the cuticle area and I pull it forward. And again, covering the whole nail, taking care around the cuticle area and the sidewall areas, getting it as close as possible without flooding. And if it is flooded, you always want to clean that out from the sidewalls or the cuticle area. And here I am again with my liner brush. Now I use a brush that has a liner on the other end of it, and I've showed you this brush before. And here I am just smoothing out that gel around that cuticle area. And here's just a side view of the nail. And I am going to have to build up the apex a little bit. And I take a bead of gel and I run it right down the center of the nail. And then I flip it around to my liner brush and I start pulling from each side of that bead that I ran down the center, because I want to keep the majority of the gel in the center. That's why I'm not trying to pull the gel from the center, just from the sides. And as you can see, since this is a wet layer that I've put that bead in, that it levels right down into the gel and smooths out right before your eyes. And now I will go ahead and cure this into place. And see how much better that looks? And this is what the second layer looks like, all finished. Now it's time to do the third layer. And with this fill on this nail bed, I wanted to try to do something different. So pretty soon you're going to see what I have attempted here. And yeah, so this is just basically the same as any other layer. I just put some gel down towards the cuticle area, pull it up, cover the whole nail, and again using my liner brush to smooth out around the cuticle area and sidewalls, and also running another bead of gel right down the center. I already showed you how I did this, and this is to build up the apex just a little bit more. I build it up very slowly, and again smoothing it from the sides. And that's what the side view looks like. It looks pretty good. I'm really satisfied with it. Now before I cure this into place, I'm going to add a little bit of detail to this nail bed, which I've never done before. I'm going to take these little Fimos here. These are dragonflies, and I'm going to add them to the nail. And this is going to give it a really cute decorative accent. And I have not cured this third layer yet, so I'm going to just place this dragonfly right down here by the cuticle area on the side, and I'm going to cure this into place for 1 minute. Now here I am showing you how I encapsulate these Fimo Dragonflies in with clear gel, and I'm going to have to do 2 layers of clear gel for encapsulation. And once I started to do this process, I was like, you know what, I really probably could have put these dragonflies on during this second layer of the cover gel. I didn't really need a third layer of cover gel, but we are always learning. And anyways, this is the first layer of encapsulation with clear builder gel, and I do another second layer of encapsulation, but it's not shown. Now I am oiling the finished nails. These are my nail beds, all finished, all filed, done completely, not top coated because I'm not going to top coat these, and just oiling with a nice nourishing cuticle oil. And coming up soon, I will have another nail design with these nail beds. And I really think that the dragonflies give the nail beds an added touch. As you can see on my left hand, I did apply the dragonflies on all of my fingernails. And then on my right hand, I only applied a dragonfly on my ring finger as an accent nail because, you know, it's harder for me to do my right hand. And these are some pictures of what they look like afterwards, and I am really satisfied with how they turned out, and I love the added touch with the little dragonfly. So be on the lookout for a new set of nails that I'm going to be doing using these nail beds. And thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!